over the weekend in South Portland, ICE agents once again tear gassed children. So what happened was, in South Portland, you have this ICE facility, and it is one of the most notorious ICE facilities for deploying tear gas. This is the facility, I don't know if you remember, but I talked about it a couple months ago. They had deployed so much tear gas that a school about 2 blocks away had to permanently close down. So on Saturday, a couple thousand protesters showed up outside of this ICE facility to demand these agents get the hell out of Portland, which is great. Then, the agents, not liking people being there, decided, we want everybody to leave. Let's start shooting the tear gas. There were people with babies in strollers in that crowd. And these masochistic a-holes didn't care. We didn't care that there were toddlers. We didn't care that there were elementary school kids out there. All we knew is we didn't want those people near us, not violating the law. So they started tear gassing them. And then what they also started doing to some individuals, as the gas was there and ICE had their gas mask, the crowd obviously did not. They went out, started grabbing certain people, pulled them into the ICE facility, handcuffed them, took their pictures, held them for a little bit, maybe 30, 45 minutes, took the handcuffs off and let them go with no charges. Gee, I wonder why they're taking photographs of people, getting their personal information as well, and then just letting them go. No charges at all. It's almost like they're trying to create some kind of database, maybe not for themselves, but maybe for Kristi Noem, to list all of these individuals as domestic terrorists, and then later at some point come in the dead of night, steal them from their homes, and disappear them forever. I don't know. But that sounds like the most plausible explanation as to why you're going to pick people out of a tear-gassed crowd, take their photo and their information, and then send them on their way. What is happening right now with these ICE agents, with Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, everything, is truly disturbing. We're poisoning our own country, literally, with this gas. People are dying. Nine have been killed by ICE agents, not to mention the dozens that have died inside of the ICE facilities. Portland Mayor Keith Wilson. Here is what he said about these agents tear gassing the crowd and, of course, the children on Saturday. Keith Wilson said, quote, and I love this, to those who continue to make these sickening decisions, go home, look in a mirror, and ask yourselves why you have gassed children. Ask yourselves why you continue to work for an agency responsible for murders on American streets. And the reason I love that so much is because that is a point that I have brought up too many times to count. We hear this administration come out and tell us, oh, well, these are mothers and fathers and sons and daughters that are ICE agents, and you guys are being so darn mean to them. But at the same time, these are mothers and fathers and sons and daughters. They got to go home and see their spouses. They got to go home and see their kids. Daddy, how was work today? It was great. You probably saw me on the news shooting that guy in the back. What a fun day at work. Or having to explain to your parents, hey, how was work today, kiddo? Well, I don't know if you saw the lady in her car, but I was that guy. I gassed a bunch of children today. Oh, I dragged a woman out of her car after ramming her, damn near killing her. Oh, I used a 5-year-old as bait so that I could get their parents. These are things that these people are doing. Every single one of those is an actual documented instance. I don't know the conversation with their spouses, kids, or parents, obviously, but those are things that these people do. And this administration wants us to stop being so gosh darn mean to them. Don't call them the Gestapo. Don't call them Nazis. Okay, don't act like Nazis. It's that easy. Do you know how many times in my life I've been accused of being a Nazi? Big old zero. Do you know why? Because I've never acted like a Nazi. It's not something I have to worry about. And if somebody did accuse me of being one, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I would be very confused as to why they would say that in the first place. But if somebody's calling you a Nazi and it hurts your feelings, it's not because of what they said, it's because of what they made you realize about yourself. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.